Well, folks, I actually went and I did it. I typed bad bitches have bad days too.com, as you can see here, and voila, there is the website. Bad bitches have bad days too. This is the website, if you're not familiar with folks, with that was mentioned just a minute ago during Megan Thee Stallion's monologue to open her Saturday Night Live debut as host. Yeah. How about that? Well, let me tweet this out, by the way. I'm talking about it. Oh, shoot. I'll come back to that one. I keep forgetting to configure that Twitter account. Anyway, I'll do that later. You know what? I just realized I can do this a different way. Ha 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 ha. Watch this. Okay. Let me go here. And then let me go here. And let me go here. And let me go here and do that, all right? And then, okay, Joe Biden. And then, let's see how I'm going to do this. I am so confused right now because I'm talking to you and I'm doing this at the same time. Let me switch this like that, right? All right, now, I'm going to go over, switch that. And then I'm going to go over and go here. And then I'm going to go down here. And yeah, see, so this is the live stream I have right here, right? Look at this. Okay. Yeah, right. See, that's the live stream, all right? Right? So I'm going to open that like so. All right, right, right. So I'm gonna open that. There, that is. And then I'm gonna go down here. Isn't that cool? Like sort of a weird kind of metaverse, huh? Whoa, can you hear me? It echoes. Okay. I'm gonna thumbs up, and then I'm gonna go over here and share. Click on that, and then voila. Megan Thee Stallion's Bad Bitches Have Bad Days Too on SNL is a real web. Oop, gotta fill in the blank. Site. Oh, don't do that to me. Ads. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. That's what you get when you use Chrome. SITE. Okay? Via YouTube, and then I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna write, yeah, you guessed it. Here, space, hashtag, SNL. Boom. But then why not SNL? Okay, SNL. Ooh, right? 2022, right? Not bad, okay? And then why not? Hey, have some fun with this. Take this, copy that, right? I think you know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to make it into a hashtag. Ooh, I did it. Oh, but also, I'm going to add live stream. Is this what this is? And I'm gonna add vlog. Like that, okay? So there. Boom. Alright. Not bad, huh? Okay, so it's out there, folks. Okay. That's out there. There's the tweet. Megan Thee Stallion's Bad Bitches Have Bad Days Too.com on SNL is a real website to which I will heart it, okay? Now what does this prove? Actually, it proves quite a bit because first of all, we gotta go back and look at the site itself, right? Because after all, that's why you're here. So, let's go back and do that. Bad bitches have bad days too. Ooh! Scroll down. Look at this. Oh, isn't that cool? Whoa. Is that like the three faces of Megan Thee Stallion or something? And here's a video down here I can't play because I don't have the copyright to it, but it reads Megan Thee Stallion Anxiety Official Visualizer. Ooh. Wow. And then we scroll down here and it reads bounce back like bad bitches always do. Therapy platforms. Center for Interactive Mental Health Solutions. I Prevail. National Alliance on Mental Illness. I love it. Mental Health Resources. National Crisis Text Line. Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Substance Abuse and Mental Health Administration National Helpline. Strong Hearts Native Helpline. Mental Health America. The Steve Fund. And there are other resource directories here. Therapy for Black Girls, Therapy for Black Men, thank you. LGBTQ Psychotherapist of Color Directory, Black Emotional and Mental Health Collective, Black Mental Wellness, Dear Black Women Project, Black Mental Health Alliance, Melanin and Mental Health as well. And Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. There's a trans lifeline 877-565-8860. LGBT National Youth Talk Line at 1-800-246-7743. Trevor Lifeline at 1-866-488-7386. The Steve Fund Crisis Text Line. Text Steve to 741741 adults. Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. Crisis text line at a text home to 741741. GLBT, that's GLBT National Hotline at 1-800-888-843-4564. Again, that's 1-888-843-4564. Great illustration. Podcast Spotlight, Therapy for Black Girls podcast. Shedding Your Superwoman Status, that's section 54. NAMI, episode 3, Back to School Anxiety. Therapy for Black Girls podcast, section 214. Session 214, Finding the Right Therapist for You. Mental Health America's In the Open podcast, How Trauma Affects the Brain. Some days I just hate everybody. Find a therapist. You can sign up for updates here with your phone number. Send a text. Bad bitches have bad days too. Visit Traumazine. So it says visit Traumazine here. Okay. Before I do that, let me scroll down because there she is. Hey Eric, how are you doing? And that's it, folks. It doesn't scroll down anymore. So what is Traumazine? Let's visit that real quick before we go back to watch Saturday Night Live. Traumazine is please use a streaming to continue. This is music, all right? Virtual merchandise is CDs. So there that is, folks. I am really happy she's doing this, okay? Because it's quite obvious, if you haven't got it by now, that mental illness is a real problem, okay? And you would say, why is mental illness a real problem? And some would say drugs. I would say no. I would say simply, mental illness is a real problem because a lot of people don't have money. And we have done a great job of allowing too few people to have a ton of money, and we have retarded people who, maybe aren't as web savvy or as lucky or the right color, all that, from getting the money they need to just simply live. All right. And then, of course, you add the pandemic on top of that, caused by COVID-19. And then you add inflation, which I believe was started through because we have a certain former president who is just simply not a good person and activated all of his contacts around the world to basically up oil prices so that the economy would worsen and he would stand a better chance of getting reelected if he ran, okay? So we're in a state. And you would say, what do we do, Zinni? Because I would say the other reason we're in this situation has to do with the fact that social media has isolated us. We don't talk face to face. And when we do, we don't listen to each other. We got to do more face to face talking. Even if we're in a position where we can't be somewhere, do it by video rather than text. I contend that the simple shifting of communication styles from text to video will cause a dramatic reduction in violence, a dramatic increase in mental health as well. I really believe that. We do not talk to each other. I don't see your face as often as I'd love to, all right? We need to change that. We need to get to a situation, though, where the government gets back to putting money in the pockets of people and helping this market economy lift itself. Check this out. Consider this. Over the past 2.5 years, the times we've had positive growth in gross domestic product have been tied, all right, have been tied to government expenditures, special checks that went out either by Biden or Trump, the economic disaster loan program, which was enhanced to deal with the pandemic, or the PPP loan program. But then, okay, so look at GDP growth when it happened, and then give it a look, okay, at what happened when we stopped. The economy went down. Why? Because we damaged the economy by telling people you can't go into a business or you can't have your business open. And the government didn't subsidize businesses to stay open. That's why. Our economy is still based on face-to-face contact. We damaged the very thing that makes our economic system work. And we didn't try to repair it. That's a fact. That's not a Democratic fact. That's not a Republican fact. That is a fact. If I go into a store to buy something, I can be an aardvark. That aardvark would be pretty hard, but you get the idea. My point is, my political leanings stop at the cash register. When I go to buy something, I'm buying something. When I go online to buy something, there is a difference. I have to wait for it to be delivered. There's no immediacy, right, of bringing that thing I need to me. Same is true for you. But so what happens when you need something, you know it's available just down the street, you do what? You go down there and get it, which could be medicine or anything else. And that damages us too. Or if you want to work out, some people don't like to work out by themselves at home. I don't. I prefer to be at a gym. I'm sure if you work out, you're the same way. So that's taken away from you. We are human. We are human, okay? We're not robots. And we need an economic development strategy that recognizes that. We don't have it. We need to finance the meetings, incentives, conventions, and entertainment, the MICE industries. Oakland doesn't get it. We have to do that. That's what Las Vegas is built on, for example. That's what a number of cities are built on. Chicago is involved with Bally's and build a $1.7 billion casino. Why? Because our manufacturing economy has been, mechanized. That's right, folks. Remember that saying, going to the dogs? We're going to the machines. All right? We're going to the machines. It's awful. So I'm really happy in closing, and I know you want to see this. Meghan the Stallion has really used her platform intelligently to draw attention to resources to cure a mental illness. But the one resource we really need to get over it is very simply this: money. Money, okay? Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. That clinking, clanking sound is very true. So next time, Meghan Thee Stallion's on Saturday Night Live, and there will be a next time as a host, instead of talking about bad bitches having bad days too, she should talk about, she should have it, money makes the world go round, that clinking clanking sound.com. There you go. All right. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnowblog.com. I'm going back to watch SNL. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see.